999999999. Duh. My chickens walked across my keyboard. Yeah, this was requested by like a solid 3 people, which is good enough. Oh, this is already not going. I wrote a script, but it's not a good script. So, I am going to improvise and just say whatever the hell I want. So, you guys want to know how I make my animatics? But I don't do them well. They look okay, sure. They look fine. But they're not done well. I put them like through 3 editing apps. So, first step, you want to make an animatic, cool. But the first step is not having anything better to do. Literally, if you have anything better to do, it's not gonna go well. You're gonna get distracted. That's why I didn't make animatics like 3 years ago. Because I'd start one and then be like, no, I want to draw normal stuff. Which is kind of happening again, so my next animatic's gonna take a little bit. Anyway, yeah, you want to have nothing better to do. You already have that. Oh, jeez. My chickens are on my computer again. Please, stop. Alright, so, after you have nothing better to do, what else did I write? You want to not have any ideas because, well, maybe you want to have a little bit of thinking. I don't know. So, you want to have no ideas, head empty, so you'll have, like, more ideas and listen to something that's animatic worthy. So next you want to, like, not do anything else. You asked how I do it, I'm gonna tell you how I do it. Then I do nothing and I just listen to music. And then one day I'm like, this audio can work for an animatic. I might. And usually by the time I've repeated it like 3 times, I already have like a plan. Like, you'll know you find a good song when, like, as soon as you hear it, you're like, okay, I can see how this can be an animatic. Which is why most of the audio I use is already, like, someone's already made it into an animatic. It's just how it is. When it's a good animatic song, it's used for animatics. That's how it works. So, yeah, you get that part. Okay. Chrissy, why are you here? Please. I'm trying to do something. So next, you want to make sure you have a good design for the characters you're going to use. Like, after you've repeated the song a ton of times, and you know which characters you're going to use, you still need to have a design for them. Like, if it's one of your characters, then, yeah, it's fine. Like, you probably already have a design for them. But if it's, like, a fan character, you want to make your version of the character look different from other people's. Or have something, like a detail that the others have not thought of adding. So, like, you have to make the character look different from most. Alright, now I want to talk about, like, the actual, like, animatic making. Because, like, that's the part I was really nervous about writing, because I don't know how to explain that. Like, how do you explain something you've been doing since you were 2? Like, how am I supposed to know? So, like, right, you don't have to draw everything exactly. Smear frames are your friend. All of the time. I know, I've used, like, none. But I've started, okay? I've started using smears, because I'm like, that looks a lot easier. So, yeah, I definitely recommend doing that. Do as I say, not as I do. You don't have to put as much detail or, like, colors as in as I do. Like, I have very high standards for my animatics. Not purposefully. I want to do the sketchy kinds, except I just physically can't. I've tried. But I'm like, oh, it looks scribbly. It's the point, but I don't like it. Like, I like watching them, but it's very hard for me to draw. like that, like do animatics like that. Make them as sketchy as you want. They don't have to be high quality at all. Like, I don't have standards when I watch other people's. So, I doubt the- Chrissy, shut up. I love you. Stop. Oh. I can never remember the name of these. What are they called? Chrissy, please. I love you. Please, shut up. Oh, please. You're scrolling down. Or up. The little boxes of frames. I never remember what they're called. But they're like... You're not... Are you okay now? Oh, they're writing more. What is that? Hold on, no, stop. What are you doing? Yeah, but I recommend doing those little boxes. I don't do those either, because I'm bad at animatics. And I look at people saying, oh, do this, it'll make your life easier. I'm like, no. No, I choose not to. So, most people I see do animatics say they make, like, mini frames. Not even frames, just, like, the base. Like, how do I even explain that? It's multiple little boxes that are supposed to be the main priority of each part of the animatic. So, I recommend doing that. Like, for example, if you want a character to slide across the screen, make a little box, add the character where you want them to end sliding, and then put an arrow in their direction. And then that's it. That's the small box. You can put stick figures. No one cares. No one's gonna see that. Unless you make a video about how you make animatics that you procrastinate on for, like, a month. Put shit in here. That's a lie. I did not. Okay, maybe I did. After that, you go to the actual drawing, right? So... Oh, I already explained that, didn't I? Fuck. I don't do those because I have a good memory, big brain. Oh, yeah, some warnings. Warning 1. Don't listen to the song you're animating unless you have to remember the next part. Because if you do that, when you get to the editing, you will be so tired of the same song. I was doing an animatic before, like, it's not one that I uploaded. It's one that I gave up 30 hours in. It wasn't even halfway done. So, like, yeah, I listened to it on repeat, and I listened to it for, I want to say, like, 5 or 6 hours straight. And I just got so tired of that song. So I would never recommend doing that. And warning 2, don't listen to other animatic material when you're working on something else. Don't watch animatic, like good animatic using songs. Because then you'll want to do those instead. And then you'll get distracted and do neither of them. So I wouldn't do that. My chickens keep scrolling up my keyboard. The editing apps. I'd recommend not getting one with the watermark. The ones I use, at least one of them has a watermark, except it's a choice to put the watermark on. Like, you can take it on and off as you choose, as far as I'm concerned. And I keep it on because I'm like, I recommend this app. And I use it. And it's pretty good. If you go onto, like, any of my videos, it's in the top corner. You know, where watermarks usually go. Yeah, look up that on, like, the App Store or something. Google Play. I don't know. Okay. More with the editing apps. Because I wrote small word of advice when it's literally, like, the most laziest part I do. So I do the editing on my phone and the drawing on a tablet. So I draw on there, put it through Videoshop, and then send the Videoshop video to my phone where I edit it. So usually I do like 10 to 50 frames in Videoshop before I send it to my drive. So I'd recommend doing that if you're editing on 2 different devices. Which you probably aren't, but you know what? This is gonna sound like my last voiced video. It's gonna be bad. Oh well. Also, the editing apps I use, other than Videoshop, I use Adobe Rush. It's free, and it works, and it's very good. If there's anything fast in my animatics, just know it's because of that. So, like, use that if you want. It's good. I've tried animation apps, like Flip-a-Clip and stuff, but I'm really bad at those. Like, I'm not good at using them. They hurt my brain. I'm too skilled. No, I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure that's most of the stuff I put on here, unless I forgot, like, one of these paragraphs for no apparent reason. So, if you have more questions, go to my Tumblr, then if I remember, I'll put it in the description. I also have a Discord, where you can, like, ask me for drawings, and show me your drawings, because I like looking at drawings. It's entertaining. Anyway, also, thank you for the 16 subscribers. Anyway, that's about it. Goodbye.